Hey, wherev McNutt here, pianomeditation.com. Piano meditation worship tutorials. Our song is Goodness, Love, and Mercy by the Tomlin, by Mr. Tomlin, straight out of the book of Psalms. I love it. God, we just call you into this lesson today. You are our shepherd. We trust in you, God. We know that you look out for us. Pray over the student, wherever they are in the world. In your holy name, amen. All right, so the song is in the key of F, and it is in the key of G. We're going to do two keys today because it does switch in the recording. You don't see that as much anymore. In the past, you would hear like a verse, chorus, in old worship songs, and then they would change keys all the time and then go through it again. So it's kind of neat to see him do this. If you don't have cheat sheets, this is just a chord booklet showing you how to do some sweet chord piano stuff. Doesn't have songs in it. You can look in the description. It says email list and get you some cheat sheets. I think it's pages 4 and 5, key of F and key of G. So we'll be using those chord shapes as we work through this. And if you want to copy and paste the chords and lyrics, you can find that below the video. So let's start off. Here's what we have for our F chord. And it starts off with guitar on the track, but maybe you're just a piano player and trying to lead this by yourself. We'll do this cool little thing. Isn't that pretty? So, F, A, C. And if you're new to the channel, you might be wondering, why aren't you just playing F, A, C like this? Because we can put the F on the top, and we have a different inversion of the chord. And it's going to keep everything we play real close together. You'll see that in the cheat sheets when you download those. So what I want to do is kind of pump this thumb here. Also, don't play like this. Make sure your hands are out, nice and curved. I'm just doing this so you can see. So we're going to be doing kind of two things here. Playing this, dun, 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 dun. And then we're going to rock the right hand, which is top two notes, top, bottom, top two notes to the bottom, like that. So if you go, and then you got to do it pretty quickly because it's, oh Lord, at that speed. Da, 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 da. If that's too much for you, you can just kind of play like that if you want to play them all together. But you might be able to weave that together. All right, then when we go to our B flat chord, you're my shepherd. See how nicely that movement was here in the right hand? Now it's a B flat slash F, so anything after the slash is talking to your bass player, which is your left hand on the piano. So you just stay on that F. Shepherd, you make me lie. Now we'll go to C, C, E, G. It's another inversion of a C chord. Keep that F in the bass because it's slash F. Lie, fields of green. Back to F. All right, so those are most of the chords through the verse. Let's look at one more chord. You might go to, it goes to D minor. So bam, we're at that D, F, A. And when it goes to that, doesn't have the F in the bass, so you'll play D's in the bass. You can play the single if you want to. B flat chord, you play the B flat in the bass. And then of course on the C chord, just the C in the bass. So get to where you can move between those with the slash chords comfortably or moving your bass notes. If you can't move in between the chords quickly, then you don't know them well enough to play the song. So learn them, okay? And then you might have to pause and do that. And if it takes a long time, even if it takes hours or days, just work out that. Teach your hands. God created our hands to learn stuff. It's amazing. So take the time to do that. All right, so let's work through the verse now that we have some chords under our hands. So we're going to do this little rocking thing. Oh Lord, you're my shepherd. Switch to the B flat, rock it. Shepherd, you make me lie, fields of green. See how we're switching here? Now notice too where the words end up, and sometimes it's not on the down of the beat. Oh Lord, Lord. Okay, so don't let that mess you up. My shepherd. So then change chord. Shepherd, you make me lie. Right after lie. Fields of green. Same thing on green. All right, and then it goes. Let me start at fields of green. You lead me by. Same thing on by. Still water. You restore righteousness to me. So it's like every word that you kind of land on the chord change hits right after that, which is very common in a lot of songs. All right, so on righteousness to me. So it's kind of two beats. Me, da, C/E. Though I walk. Then we have this D minor. I might just stay with one note because we don't want it too heavy yet. Walk. The valley. I will fear no evil thing. For you are with me. You comfort me too. And then the last that comfort me to rest. And then we'll be into the chorus. Okay, so playing and singing this might be tough for you, and that's okay. It's in the same key as the recording. Half the song's in F, half the song's G. But you can go and play the recording and just play the piano part along with what he's doing on the guitar. If you can't play and sing it at the moment. All right, going into the chorus. So I might switch up what I'm doing here. Surely goodness. So there's a lot of what I call punch chords that are kind of syncopated. So surely goodness. But a good way to think about this is where does the word land? So surely and good is what you're paying attention to. The lee and good. Surely good is where we're going to be doing our changes in this chorus. So I'm going to keep, if it's too much for you, don't do this. I'm going to keep the rocking motion to surely good. That's when I'm changing my rocking motion. Surely goodness, love. From that F/A to the B. And then the bass changes with the words as well. Surely goodness, love, and it changes on and you can do this C sus here, which here would be the regular C. Move it up to F, and you got your C sus chord. And then mercy, you kind of wait longer than you think, but it lands. The chord lands a little differently. So let me show you what that feels like. 1, 2. Surely goodness, love, and myrrh. So right after myrrh is when you land. Mercy will follow wherever. Okay, then on it's going to be syncopated again. Wherever. So you land with wherever I go. Notice only the bass changes because it's F/A and you're already playing the F for mercy. Wherever I go. And then back to B flat, and it kind of does that whole motion again. So let me do the chord progression from the beginning of the chorus. Repeats it 2 times and then changes a little bit on the 3rd time. 1, 2, ready, and surely goodness, love, and mercy will follow wherever I go. Surely third time through, B flat. Surely goodness, love, and mercy. Now this time on mercy and mercy. We're going to be on the D minor chord. Mercy will follow wherever. So those are just straight. Ever I go. 1, 2, 3, 2, So at the end of it, wherever I go, B, 2, 3, ba, ba, ba. So it's just a quick F/A, ah, bam, bam, 2, rest. And you're holding out that chord. Wherever I go, ah, 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 2, 3. And then he goes into the key change. Oh, Lord. There it is, to the G. All right, so I know that's some tough stuff, and it might take you a while to get it. You could always simplify more if you need to, and just kind of go. Surely, surely, goodness, love, and mercy. If you want to just kind of hold out, not do the rocking, but just change the chords with where they change, you can do that. Cool. So now let's switch to the key of G and learn some more chords. And we'll play and sing through this thing here at the end so you can get a whole big picture feel for it when you're practicing this song. All right, so look at key of G in the cheat sheets. And what you'll notice is it's like you shift everything from the key of F just up a note. And everything should feel almost the same besides like this D chord, different stuff. So I'm going to go through this quickly, and you should be able to use the cheat sheets to work your way through what we've already done. So now, in the key of G, oh Lord. Now, the band comes, if the band doesn't come in, like if you're playing by yourself, you can still, you're my ship. You can do, that different kind of thing. But if there is a band, you may just want to do like a pumping motion here. It's your choice, what feels right to you. So, oh Lord, you're my shepherd, you make me lie, streams, fields of green, you lead me by still water. Oops, sorry. To me. Right, so you have to get these chords down. G chord, C chord, D chord. Play this for the E minor. So pause the video, work it out if you need to, but it should feel similar to the first time through. Though I walk through the valley, I will fear no evil thing, for you are with me, and you comfort me. You'll go straight through that into the chorus. Surely goodness, love, and mercy will follow wherever I go. Surely goodness, love, and mercy will follow wherever I go. Surely goodness, love, and mercy will follow wherever I go. Bum, 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 2, 3, 4. Now we have this instrumental section, and this is fun. So I'll walk you through it. It's doing kind of a country type thing. So it's a neat little progression. But start like this. You'll go and see what's moving. It's these two here. And then when you get to this one, you'll do that. So now if you want to just play like this, you could do octaves, or you could just play like this. So it's kind of your choice. Da, 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 and you'll go da, da. All right, we'll call that part one. Da, 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 da. All right, let me do that super slowly in case you missed it. Okay, then you hit this cool little thing. So I'd like to call it a D sharp diminished. So that'll end it out. Da, 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 da. And then we'll land on this E minor shape. So just easing the bass. Got these notes here. Then we move up to A minor shape. And you want to look for your bass to land on a D. And the first time you'll go, so octaves. Okay, so starting on the E minor shape, then the A minor shape, then you land octaves. That's the first time through. Second time, first part's the same. Oops, sorry, E minor. But then here you'll go up higher. So here's what it looks like slowly in time. 2, 3, 4. Second time. Let's play through the whole thing slowly. 2, ready, and. Back to the beginning. Now up higher. And I like to put in the. Do some of that fun stuff. All right, now a little faster. 2, 3, and. Back to the beginning. Okay, so that's how that's going to take a little while for you to get. Let your hands work it. It helps when you're switching to hit this bass note, this D bass note, to kind of use the sustain and get your hand over there so that you can focus on the right hand. So what I mean by that is da, da, da. So right here, you want to go ahead and get this left hand in position. And then your right hand can focus on what it needs to do. So I'm going to quickly go through the song just so you can sing and play. The video is already too long because there's a lot to learn in this thing. A lot of syncopation and whatnot. But you can do it. Let's sing and pray through this. Here we go. Back in the key of F. 2, 3, 4. Surely goodness, love, and mercy will follow wherever I go. To instrumental. So then you go through the bridge like that, go back to the chorus, and then they end the song actually on that little instrumental thing, but they don't go to the diminished chord, so they'll end it with da 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 da, and then a G chord, and the song is done. Okay, there's a lot in that lesson. If you're struggling making it through, don't pull your hair out. Don't think that you can't play the piano, because there's a lot of stuff in there. There's some advanced things. So simplify if you need to. God bless y'all. Wade McNutt here, pianomeditation.com, piano meditation worship tutorials. Please subscribe and all the cool stuff, and get to sign up for the email list and let me stay in contact with you, teach more cool piano stuff. We'll talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye-bye.